Hi there, it's Lewis here. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can stream lessons live to provide pupils with live feedback about their work and to provide them opportunities to ask you questions as you teach. Let's get started. First things first, to run a live stream, I'm going to be using Google Meet. And to set that up, you first need to go into your Google Calendar. Once you're in your calendar, create a new event. And I'm going to create an event called a demo lesson. I recommend, though, that you put this in as a name that pupils would recognize as their specific class. If I hit more options here, I want to make sure that this lesson is already running so that I can show you this live. Then if I run down here, I want to click on this tab which says Add Conferencing. Click on Hangouts Meet, and then expand this drop-down menu. When you get here, you'll see there's a button that says Add Live Stream. This link here, if copied by clicking this, can provide pupils or anybody within your organization access to see your stream. So I could post this in my Google Classroom as a link on the front page on the stream for the pupils to join. I can say, watch this stream. I could assign a particular time that I wanted to schedule the video to go out, or in this case, I'm just going to post it for right now. Coming back to here, I don't want my guests to be able to invite anybody else. They could see the guest list, that's fine, or not, either way. You may want to add a description about the particular lesson that you're going to be teaching via the live stream. That's up to you. I'm going to leave that for the moment. And then I'm going to hit save at the top. Now I can see that my demo lesson is in my calendar. Next up, you want to go to meet.google.com/_meet. When you get there, you'll see the meetings that you have scheduled, and my lesson has just appeared here. If I click on this, that will take me to the particular Google meeting. And you can see it's trying to, there we go, there's my video ready to go. Now I'm actually going to switch this off because I'm going to use sharing of my desktop as a way of my pupils seeing me. When I hit join now, that will allow me to enter into the meeting. And then I hit start streaming at the top. I'm the only person in this particular meeting. Everybody else will just be watching. Therefore, I am the only person who needs to click and agree to start streaming the meeting. Now, the meeting will stream, and anybody who has that link will be able to watch what's going on. That noise indicates that the streaming has started. Currently, people can't see anything apart from this. I might want to switch on my camera so that they can see that as part of the streaming. And you can see it's a little bit lower resolution because it's video streaming it. Alternatively, I could have my camera off and just have them hear audio, or I could present part or all of my screen. If I select Present Now, I could, for example, select my entire screen. I click on this to show my screen and share. Now, anybody with this link who is following will be able to see everything that's on my desktop. If I wanted to say, show them a PowerPoint, let me drag this out of the way, or I wanted to link to one of my cameras, such as this, or I could rotate around to show them maybe my document camera, they'll be able to see all of this live. Now, as I do that, the pupils will be able to see everything that's on my screen. It might be that I want then them to be able to provide me with information. There's various ways you could do this. You could use Google Docs, you could use Google Classroom, or you could use any number of different pieces of software. Now, the way that I would run this is I would run it through an iPad. Now, you could do this via a phone or something else, some other way to access your classroom. So I can look through at my classes, I can see the stream that's on there, and I can get them to maybe post questions to the live stream that's on my tablet. So I can look across to it, see, and then answer the questions as they arise. It may be that you don't have access to two different screens, in which case there are other ways to get around this without having every pupil be able to see all the questions as they come in on your screen as well. So the way that you can deal with this is by only sharing part of your screen. Let me show you what I mean by this. If I go back to my cast here, if I stop presenting and then hit present now and just a window, I will have options for what I share with the pupils. Maybe I just want to share with them this PowerPoint. So I can select that PowerPoint. That is all that my pupils will be able to see. I could still, however, have access to, say, looking at my classroom feed or a particular Google Doc. Here's a Google Doc that I set up where pupils can post particular questions and I can give them feedback as we go live. On the stream, they would just be able to see the PowerPoint that I was running, but I can see more than that. So that's an option if you only have one particular screen. Once you're all finished, then what you can do is you can sign off, obviously, let the pupils know that you're finishing your video. I'm going to stop presenting, first of all, and then I'm going to hang up the call with the pupils. So I'm just going to click on this here. That ends the video, and you can rate the video here, and that ends the live stream session for those pupils. So this is a potentially powerful tool for getting live feedback from pupils as you teach them live. Obviously, with remote learning, one of the concerns is that pupils might slow down their work significantly. I do recommend also recording all of this in the same way that I am now with something like Screencastify or Screencast-O-Matic, one of those programs. That way, if there's any pupils who aren't present for the lesson, or if there's a pupil who gets stuck and needs to go back and look at part of the lesson again, they can do so in their own time because you've recorded the video and then you can later post that entire lesson back onto your Google Classroom. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please pass it on to other teachers who you might think would benefit from it. And do go ahead and subscribe just in case you want any more of future tips about how to teach pupils remotely. Thanks. Take care.